Now that we got our balance set, it's worth checking in with what our clients expect of us today. So I got a couple of references here. Diner scenes. We got one here from, I think that's Back to the Future. We got one from Pulp Fiction. I think that is Baby Driver, maybe a little bit more modern take on the diner. You can see it's got like high saturation, high contrast, strong color. And this, I think, is Blue Velvet. A darker film than I think what we're going for. So looking at these references, you need to be able to identify what it is about these pictures that are drawing the interest of the clients. Sometimes I have more time than others, and I get to work with a DP and a director to get ahead of the grade and do it in production. But, sometimes I just get the job and I see it a couple hours before it's time to go. And I would take time to look at the references, kind of deconstruct those, see where they came from, what their influences are, and then use that information to build a look for that job. This still in particular has the strongest correlation to our footage. We've got pastel-y colors here, richer skin tones, and the art direction seems to be very similar. So that's a good place to lean on. This one also has some pastel-y feels to it. We got the pink sweater. We see this coming in with the teals again. And another thing that all of these seem to share, with the exception of this, is the warm blacks. So that is a very big characteristic of these references. So we are gonna keep those in mind and start looking at ways to bring some of those elements to our film. Anytime that you're looking at a reference, the most information you can get from the client about what this reference is or the research that you can do is going to help you. These references were all shot on film. They were all shot on Kodak film. And I think that is the characteristic that is bringing that warmth. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to go ahead and build a custom look. We're going to build a film look using a curve, and then we are going to use a hue shift or some sort of curve to manipulate the colors and the saturation of those colors too.